Hi, everybody. A warm welcome to our live stream. Today we will speak about the comet, about 3I Atlas. There is a lot going on, and this special comet will be close to the sun, and we will speak about this in a moment. And also, if you have any question, you can ask me every question you have. But first, a warm welcome to everybody. So, it's really amazing. And the energies are very special right now. And maybe you can feel something is shifting. And mainly, this comet is really extraordinary. It is a strange visitor from another galaxy, you can say, and he will now come closest to the heart of our solar system, our sun. And the perihelion will be reached around October the 29th. This is the closest point to the sun. Very important, very special. And the comet is not too close to the sun. It will not burn out. It is around, like you can say, like Mercury, the same distance to the sun, like Mercury. So it's a lot of million of kilometers, but it's really close. And we all don't know what will happen because never saw a strange and interstellar uh, substance was so close to the sun. Maybe we not only know everything, but that's really very special. So, and this means this comet can also be affected by the solar wind and the radiation of our sun and the magnetic field of our sun. And this means this comet could explode. This is a possibility, or he simply passes through. So we will see the next days. In 4 days, it will be time when the comet is closest to the sun. So this is really a very interesting time zone we are right now in. And this means this is energetically a very important message because this is a traveler from another star system, another galaxy, and the material it brings into our solar system is totally different what we are used to. So also this kind of consciousness this comet brings comes into our system, in our solar system, is totally weird. And the scientists know that the behavior of this comet is totally unusual. And it has a really special envelope, you can say. It's filled with gas. And sometimes it glows, sometimes it doesn't glow. And this comet has not a typical comet tail, like the tails we know from our comets. So this is really totally different. And maybe if you feel deep inside, you might feel a connection to this comet. And we will see how it will react to the ultraviolet light from the sun and the magnetic field, and how this galactic fingerprint resonates with our sun. So it will be very interesting. And this means the sun is connected to our all consciousness, you can say. We are all connected through the sun, and we all receive the sunlight every day. So the sun connects our consciousness from all of us, our collective consciousness. And there are no coincidences that this is happening right now in the larger plan. because we will start also to have more communication and exchange with other star nations. So this comet really opens the door, to open the door that our genes, our frequencies, our DNA can raise up in their level. And this is a preparation. So it is no coincidence, this comet, this is a preparation for our future that really connects matter with spirit. Matter with spirit. And this is amazing what is now happening when this comet will reach the closest point to the sun. And later in December, it will come closest to Earth, but it's no danger zone for Earth. But it's really very, very interesting what is happening right now. And this is an invitation also for you to be ready to raise your frequency. And it is a reminder that we are not separate, we are all connected. And this brings new frequencies to our solar system. And the sun will bring it out with the light of the sun, and we will receive it. So this is extraordinary. And the sun, you might know in Vedic astrology or in astrology, is connected to our ancestors and to our future. So this is amazing that this comet connects our ancestors and our future together to create something really big new. This is very special. The sun rules in Vedic astrology the natural fifth house. You might know the sign of Leo. And this also is connected to the pyramids. You might know the pyramids are also connected to the sign of Leo and to Regulus and to the Orion system and to our ancestors and to our star siblings. This is amazing, this connection. And the fifth house stands for our children. Now the children coming on earth, they have a totally new frequency. And maybe this frequency of the new children will be activated more with this special comet. So this brings good news for our future and good news for the development of humanity, because we will develop. Yes, we will develop. And we will reach out to other star nations, and we will become more higher in our frequency, and we will become like those who are in those higher realms. It might need 1,000 years, maybe 500 years, but we will also be a kind of those higher frequency star nations. And we will connect with other star nations that are not as much developed. So this is an important message this comet brings with it. And I made a video, you might have already seen it, for next year, my prediction for 2026. And I spoke in this video about this special conjunction of Saturn and Neptune in the sign of Pisces. And Pisces, you might know, is the 12th house. This means this is the realm of the stars, of beyond, of this broader galaxy energy, you can say. And Neptune is very special. Neptune's energy is connected to unconditional love, to higher frequencies. We cannot really grasp Neptune. Neptune is mysterious. Neptune is dark, but Neptune is very, very special. And Saturn stands for our structures, our order, and this kind of feeling reality and being very, what's the best word for this? Strong energy, you can say. It is hard work, you can say. And so This will change totally the nature of our systems, you can say, the nature of work we have. We will really find new solutions for living on Earth. We will not have to work so much more because we have robots and others and artificial intelligence that will help us to do the daily work, the routines. And so it is about finding creative and inspiration, new ways of what we really love to do. This brings this comet also to the forefront. So it is like a very special new beginning, you can say. I spoke in my prediction about that Saturn and Neptune, they meet around at 5 degrees, they conjunct, have a conjunction. And there we have the point zero of the zodiac. This means the point zero where everything starts and everything begins. And this comet is really preparation for these big shifts. So this is really amazing. And I love to see what will happen. It sometimes shows not natural colors we have normally with comets. So it's very, very special. And yes, it helps us to raise our consciousness. So this is really very, very nice. Nothing to fear. And the comet will be hidden behind the sun, so we will not see it. And this also means that it speaks to our unconscious, to things we cannot see yet, but we will learn to see in the future. So this is an amazing thing that is happening right now. And it is not about to have fears. No, 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 no. Nothing to fear. We are ready. We are ready to meet our ancestors and to meet our future versions of ourselves and our star siblings. So this is really beautiful. It is not a comment. I heard this before. You can believe what you think, what helps you the best. For me, it is a comet. I can communicate with this object. And yes, and you can believe whatever you want. You can believe it is a big mothership or something like this. But I don't think, yes. So that's up to you. So thank you so, so much from Alabama and from everywhere, England. Yes, Linda, very nice. I have been watching this comet. I feel it's watching us. Really? Yes, 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 yes. Holly, it is watching us totally. It is of a high consciousness, you can say. It is million of years old. And yeah, very special. All the great astrologers agree this thing is absolutely negative energy, nothing good from 3 Atlas. I share my energetic information with you. You can do what you want. You can believe who you want. That does not matter anything in my life. So that's up to you. And I know comets, all often we think about they are messengers for problems, and yes, you can see it in that way, but I don't see it. You can, yeah, you can look at it in the way that it can bring yes, like a prediction of a great catastrophe. You can believe in this. I don't believe in this. I see our future. I see our bright future. So nothing to worry. What do you think? The second moon, they just discovered that orbits the first moon. Is it another monitor to Earthlings? Oh, Holly, I haven't heard so much about the second moon, but I think it could be it could be support for our moon. Sorry to say it in that way. Um, um, we have to understand it does not need a second moon to monitor our earthlings. um, it isn't needed, you can say it in that way. They can check us from every part of every galaxy, so that does not need a moon. And I think it supports the first moon. I think it supports the first moon. Yes, nothing to fear. It will be interesting when the three eye atlas is closest to Earth. Yes, yes, yes. This will be very interesting. Sorry. For me, it's evening. And tomorrow we have in Germany time change, time switch. So it's 1 hour later. So I'm more tired maybe next time. Maybe a station. I took a photo of an unidentified object last year. A long, squiggly line. It looks like three-eye atlas. Yes, we have a lot of unidentified flying objects, you can say, and a lot of them they look like a cigarette, you can say. Yes. Mostly, I think those are ships of the Yael. They are a hybrid race we are connected with. And the Pleiades, mostly, they have the round saucer shaped UFOs, but it also could be they changed their, their ships. But mostly, this is the way. Yeah. So if you have any question, ask me. And I have also some questions here. I also have some questions here. And I made a video about autism. Maybe you have seen it. If not, you should check it out. And this is a question about this. Is autism the next stage of human evolution? And what has caused the rise of autism in children? And I think autism is a reflection of our own limitations. It shows us that we are more different than we think, and that, oh, sorry. And that it is not an illness. This is another kind of experiencing Earth, you can say, autism, and it brings new frequencies here to Earth, and so more children are born with this uh, speciality, you can say, and for a lot of those people, it is really important to learn to connect with their body, to feel their feelings. This can help them in this world to adapt and to find release of this strong tension they often have in their body. They have really a strong tension. And so this can help them. And really that we learn to to communicate in different forms we are used to, because with an autism autism with the autistic children or a person, you have to change your kind of communication and to adapt it if you want really to communicate in a good way. And so we can learn so much from those people. So it's fine, and we can help them also. So this is the best thing, I think, often, when we can help each other to understand each other, to really experience each other, to understand everybody lives in its own universe, you can say, and to love, to love a person that is totally different from yourself. So that's fine. Next question. You mentioned a soft ocean crystal vibration. What frequency is that and why is it changing? And this was, I think, about it was in my third eye video. I spoke about when your third eye is activating, then you might also feel a soft, high tone or vibration like a crystal ocean uh, sound, maybe. And this is connected to connecting to the spiritual world, and that your third eye is activating. This is possible that you can experience this. It's like a little bit a high ringtone. Yes, this speaks about your third eye activation. Sorry. um, so yes, I don't know how much more to say, to speak about this. I hope it helps you. Is the Antichrist currently on Earth? Is it a person, a group, or an entity? How can we recognize it so we stay aware, not deceived, and protected? And I saw this question, but really, have you seen my live stream about the Antichrist? Because I spoke about this. I spoke really in depth about this energy of the Antichrist, what it really means for us, and that it is not a person and not a group and not an entity. I spoke about this. Check my video that I made about this. And this is really important to understand. Antichrist is not a person, it is an idea of people who don't believe in themselves, who feel powerless. This is the problem, to feel as a victim. Then you create those ideas of something bigger. And at first, Antichrist only means that you do not believe in Jesus Christ. So we made something big out of this. So check my video. And I'm just checking if there are new questions. Empathy is needed here. I agree, autistic children are difficult for many people. Yes, because we are not used. We think we speak in the same way like we speak with other people. But autistic people, autistic children, they need another form of communication. And empathy is so important. Yes. My ASD daughter helps me as much. Yes, yes, yes. 3I here to help the earth beings, trees, plants, animals as the main mission. I think the main mission of this comet is really to bring new frequencies here in our solar system that can help us to connect with other star nations and other forms of objects that are other galaxies, you can say. So this is the main reason. And there's nothing to fear. And it will be really amazing when this comet is behind the sun and so close to the sun. I think we will experience it in one or another way. Some people say we will also experience more solar activation. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this comet will go in resonance with the sun's energy, but the sun will not change. Yes, yes. But it can cause something very special. We will see. Why does the spirituality awakened? Why family turns against you? There are different reasons. one reason is if your spirituality awakens, you might change your kind of how you see your family, and you might speak about other topics, and your family maybe cannot understand what is happening with you, and so they can feel not really connected so much with you, and you might not be so much connected with them. So this is a part of the process of awakening. So that is okay, and you might need more time for yourself, and not to spend it so much with your family. And this could also bring up topics in your family, because they might not understand, they might have fears, or they might have, yes, they cannot understand what is happening with you. So, yeah. But it must not end that your family turns against you. And sometimes it is good not to speak too much about your experiences, maybe of star siblings, or of very special energy beings, because when others cannot understand it, really, it does not really help. But it opens your heart, and you experience so much more compassion for them, and that helps to find together. So I'm today very close with my family, because I allow everybody to be like he wants to be, and I love everybody for its unique style, you can say. So and I do not speak so much about my spiritual experiences if I'm not asked. So that's the best, I think. Next question. If God is loving, why would he order people to kill others? Don't all religions come from God? No. The religions do not come from God. The religions are man made, you can say. The Bible is man made, it is not from God. And so this is very important to understand. Religions are made for hierarchical structures, and that's not the principle of God, that tells you we are all one, we are all together, we are all the same, we have all the same power. That is God. And the religions tell you, oh, up there is God, and the people don't have any power. That's not true. That's not true. So religions are not, they do not come from God. And God does never order people to kill others. Never, never, never. This is an idea that we created, humanity created, because of our negative beliefs, because we often think we have to kill something that does not really support our thinking and our beliefs. And that's not a good way to do, because we are all here together to live in harmony and in peace, and um, to really find our self-worth inside of us, and not by not by controlling others and being prior to them, if you understand. No religion, no religion is man-made. Yes. Okay. So just check if I have another question. I feel a strong connection to Avalon, and I made a video about Avalon. Have you seen this? Very nice, beautiful video. Could you explain what dragons truly were, their real purpose and role? And after I read this question, I thought about making a video about dragons and Avalon. If you want to make me this video, please write in the chat. So dragons, you can say, dragons are ancient guardians of the earth and of the energies of the earth, really deeply connected to the elemental power to air, to fire, to water, to the earth. So they play a big role in maintaining energies and bringing harmony in our system, and really connecting us with other dimensions, or bringing energies from other dimensions into our earthly realm. So they are amazing, big energy fields, you can say. And we can connect with dragons. This is really beautiful. And I made a card deck. This is, sorry, it's only in German. But if you are in Europe, I think you can also order it in my online shop. And this is really, really very nice. I have there. This is a new one. And there are beautiful elves, and there are dragons. I just have to check out where the dragons are. It is totally new, and I just want to show you the dragons. This is a dragon and an elf. And where are the dragons? Here they start, you can see it. And they are amazing, powerful fields. This is the black dragon, can't see it really good. So the silver dragon. And I share sometimes also in my membership more about those informations and those cards. So if you want to have it, it's only in German language, but there I connect and show you how those dragons really are connected to those basic energies that creates our experience of life. So yes, we can connect with them. Oh, I haven't seen those before. I have your Starseed deck and love it. Thank you so much. Yes, I also have another card deck, but this is also only in German. You might know my goddess card deck. It's also very beautiful. So, okay, what's the next question? Can someone be left alone by their spiritual guides? Can someone be left alone by their spiritual guides? I never have experienced something like this, because your guides, they are part of your experience here on earth, you can say. We are never alone. No minute we are alone. There's always help there. There is our higher self. We are our higher self, and our higher self is in the spiritual room, and you can say it's the bigger part of your soul. And then there are your spirit guides, there are angels, there are ascended masters. There's so much. The elementals, the natural spirits. So we never experience that we are alone. We can sometimes think we are alone, but this is because we block our connection lines with those. And maybe you were part of my mediumship workshop. I made a workshop, and you can also see the recording. It was last week. It was so beautiful. I spoke 2 days, 2 hours every day about the spiritual world, how to connect, and who is part of the spiritual world. So if you haven't seen this workshop, it's free. You can check it out. I will link it below the video. So, do you have another question for me? This was my last question on my paper. Hi, Ploin. Thank you so much. My great grandmother came from Germany. Perfect. Yes. So if you don't have any more question, I would say have an amazing, wonderful Saturday. Sleep well, and then we will connect soon. And subscribe to my channel give the video a thumbs up, share my videos so more people can really raise their frequency and open their connection to the spirit world, to understand the wisdom of the planets with Vedic astrology and heal. Thank you so much. I love you.